1egg1world. The story.
Once upon a time, in a distant land, not far from here,
Now that just makes no
lived
sense.
3 chicks. One hotter than all others. Her name, Hotbox. And as legend has it, Hotbox got lucky, a little bit clucky with a duck.
What a flopper.
The result, an egg like no other. Its name, Chuck Dickens. And people often said to Chuck, "Chuck, you're only worth 20 cents. Don't be stupid." But Chuck thought, that's not right. I'm worth far more. I'm going out to make people happy and appreciate my true value. And so it was that Chuck went on a journey around the world, making millions and millions of friends and making people happy. But Chuck wasn't just your average egg. He was a special little egg. But even Chuck Dickens, quite knowing of his greatness, realized he needed the help of others. From silly boys on bikes to good-looking men in suits, oh thanks mate, Chuck rode them all. And they loved him for it. They took him to the trains to the planes, and the planes to the world. He met so many beautiful people, and they all had one thing in common. They all loved Chuck Dickens. Because it's me! And who could blame them? Honestly, have you ever seen such a beautiful egg? Chuck truly is remarkable. I mean, people built pyramids for him. They would jump off roofs. Anything Chuck asked, they would do. And for Chuck, this was great. And people just seemed to love him ever more. And so it was that that crazy little egg just kept on traveling, bringing happiness to people's lives. To the Kenyan plains, there was no end to Chuck's game. From Maroochydore, that's the score, Chuck was an egg of the world. To the Taj Mahal, Chuck, you're swell. From Marilyn Monroe's dress to women's breasts, Chuck was loved by all. To a Brazilian sung by Gully Big Dong, from Cambodian families to drunk men's ramblings, Chuck won the hearts of them all. And for those who owed the pleasure of touching the Chuck Dickens, they were happy for the rest of their lives.
Jesus, Chuck.
But what about those who were outside the reach of Chuck Dickens? Or what about those who just didn't quite get Chuck Dickens?
Oh right, I get it.
They
We
just
do
thought he was
funny.
just, well, an egg. Or what about those who hated Chuck Dickens and just wanted to kill him? Or those who already had their hands full? Or what about those who thought that Chuck Dickens was their next meal?
Not bad.
Or what if Chuck Dickens broke? Then what would we do? Or what about those who already had
Already
thousands
got
of
fucking
eggs?
10,000.
Or those who would prefer something else?
That's bullshit. Nothing's as good as Chuck.
Oh, babe, perhaps money tickles your fancy. What's better than 1 egg, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eggs? $1 million.
$1 million. I like that. Do a little dance, make a little love.
And so it was that Chuck Dickens, the greatest egg there ever was traded for a Conehead soundtrack.
I hope you're joking.
No. And the Conehead soundtrack was traded for a Boggle board game. The Boggle board game traded for a
Only
book,
one it, guys.
and the book was traded for a camera and an Islamic alarm clock. The alarm clock was then traded for a 1988 Toyota Camry, which, well, turned out to be pretty shit. This got the team $100 to records, and with a few other items, secured the team with a signed Sir Donald Bradman.
I'll trade you an egg for it.
This was then traded for $2,200, which
Ah,
was enough
mother,
to
stop
secure
that.
an African safari for 2. Australia's greatest artist, Craig Ruddy, then saw this African safari and decided to trade it for an exclusive painting of his. And this is where the trading stands, on their way to their $1 million target. So far they have a Craig Ruddy exclusive painting. And once reached, the $1 million will be distributed to 3 Australian charities. Our environmental charity is Cool Australia. Cool Australia focus on sustainability education. They have a strong focus on school children with an online curriculum.
Cool school.
Our poverty and education charity is Orphan. Orphan builds schools and orphanages for the most underprivileged children in the world. Run by volunteers, 100% of the donations go to the cause. Last but not least is our health charity, EarInfonet. 9 out of 10 Aboriginal children have hearing infections at some stage throughout their childhood. This affects both their social as well as their educational development. EarInfonet are coming up with solutions as well as contributing to the research to solve these problems.
A $1 million? Do you reckon I'll do it?
I reckon they're bloody dreamers. And so the 1egg legend continues to grow. Perhaps you could offer us a trade.
Get on top!